people came on YouTube and made certain statements, it's always been said that GKB was made right after Billy, like, so that's basically not true.
That's not true. People got a misconception about GKB being what number hood it was, but first of all, we like number 7. I'm a people fan. I know the history as well. Actually, when GKB started, I coined it February 16th. That's the day Max did the letter say it's approved. So that's been the birthday I've been using ever since. Right. Some might disagree because they felt like, well, we had started before that, yeah, but it wasn't approved. So I'm going by actually things was approved to actually give credits to when
the real right way, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 9 Trey Gangster Go to Bloods, 5-9 Brim, Mad Stone, Mad Dog, Valentine, GKB, 1A Trade, BSV, and then Sex Money Murder.
Oh, Sex Money Murder.
In that order.
In that same order right there.
What happened was when Billy was first came about, this is from Scarface Taboo. He gave it the name 9 Trey Gangsters in '94. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time we only had NYB. And Mac, when he first put the whole situation together, he really had no real knowledge about the whole gang culture. He'd read a lot of books and inserted a lot of things from books, California history mixed with Chicago history, and it was like a bunch of mumbo jumbo bullshit that was going on. So nobody had no real concepts. Scarface Taboo was one of the first ones to start writing out the codes, and he first one to coin the name 9 Trey Gangster, being that it started in 9 Trey. Then fast forward to 1995, around circa May, is one to start GMB. Already on the island, he had people claiming it, but it wasn't officially put together. You know what I'm saying? So right. He wanted to start it, so Mac approved it in May of 1995. At the same time, he approved 5-9 Brim and Elmira, but it really didn't jump off in Elmira. And right after that, there was a big riot, so Mac wound up leaving Elmira and going to Kasaki, and that's where everything popped off. So you had Pee Wee, you had Shaq, a lot of brothers over there that basically started, kicked it off over there. Now, that was the first 3 sets. Right now, when Mac come down from up north, he's in the Beacon. He sees this man born from Harlem. He gets born Mad Dog. Right. Before it was called Murder, so it was called Mad Dog Blood. Right. After that, he gave his brother Homo, not Homo from G-Shine, a different Homo. He gave him Mad Stone Villains. Right. And then Shaolin was a beacon with him, and he gave Shaolin permission to start Valentine Bloods. In inception of GKB, before we originally started, CK came with the red print for it. You follow what I'm saying? It was his brainchild. At the time, he was with Pimp. They had, put things together. Pimp came with the right name and switched the words around so it sounded good.
The pens to putting together real right. The mind of putting together GKB.
And at that point, CK reached out to me and said, yo, bro, I've got my own thing jumping off, you know what I'm saying? Want you part of it, man? And the UBN, he wanted 5 people right under him. And that was me, Big Iz, Tankhead, Deadeye, and Wayno. So we became the High 5. There's a misconception that I'm one of the original 5 Damus. That's like further from the truth. I wasn't one of the original 5 Damus. They mixed me up with somebody else who had a similar name. I don't want to say that name, but they mixed me up with him. Then you had like 1A Trey. They started their hood. And
so now, the next hood that comes about is Ty Gunn's hood, which Ty Gunn's for 30 days. So this is right. Let's do this thing in part. So if this is April, then May. Yup. See, I'm right on point. Ty Gunn's was told to tell me when I come outside at his window. He was in 2 South. Pardon me. He was in 1 South. He was on the 2nd floor. He was told to tell me when I come outside at 7, 8 o'clock night rec that we have to let me know direct that he left GKB and he was given Bloodstone Villains. So I know I'm not wrong because I know Stoney gonna say, yeah, our birthday is boom, boom, boom. I'm right in the same area. What I won't do is try and put a date on something I don't know.
BSV, Bloodstone Villain, and then, Sex Money Murder, and it started growing from there. People that had turned blood wasn't the ones particularly being oppressed. It's just that brothers came together because they was tired of hearing about other brothers being oppressed.
Right.
So they wanted to come together and build something in the form of unity that they feel can combat against what these other Latin brothers was doing to the peoples. Not just black people, but brown people as well. So we had neutral Latinos that was down with us too. So they formulated that from the hate that hate produced. Let's just clear something up. Everybody didn't have good intentions. Blood. You had some good bloods, you had some bad bloods. You had bloods that was involved because they really want to get together and fight against oppression, which is very few. Then you had some brothers who was involved for personal gain because they was a litty like that. They just wanted to get busy, wanted to cause havoc, so I'm gonna join this too. You know? So you have people with personal agendas, and you have people in there that were really there for the fight, for the people, right?
Right.
So a lot of things were happening in Allen, but for the most part, Bloods came together for a common cause to fight against oppression.